When teachers engage in deliberate interactions with children around writing, they support their literacy learning. In this classroom, the teacher uses scaffolded writing to help children generate and write their own messages.
We use scaffolded writing throughout the classroom to help children to convey their messages and to write down their ideas. When doing scaffolded writing with children, first I want to get their message, and then we'll talk about what their message is and count the words for that. So if their message is, I want cake, we would count the 3 words, and then at first I'm drawing the lines for the children and we're kind of counting as we go, I want cake, and then later the children are able to recognize how many lines that they need for their message, and we talk about, oh, you have a line for each word.
So Jaleesa, I was thinking we could write something about the rainbow. Tell me about the rainbow. What do you notice about it?
I know it's sparkler.
It sparkles? Would you like to write the rainbow sparkles? Okay, so we're going to write the rainbow sparkles. How many words is that? 3 is 3 words, the rainbow sparkles. I'm gonna make a line. Cynthia, I'm gonna put some markers over here for you. I'm gonna make a line for the rainbow sparkles. The rainbow sparkles.
After we have made the lines, then we go back through, we repeatedly say the message, and then we talk about the beginning sounds of the word, and the child makes an attempt to write the sound that they hear, and sometimes it's the correct symbol and sometimes it's not, and we talk about that as well.
I'm going to show you the T-H-E, the rainbow. What do you hear in rainbow?
Rainbow sparkler.
Yes, we're going to write rainbow sparkles. What do you hear at the beginning of rainbow?
Rainbow.
R, just like that. Rainbow makes a R sound, just like robot. It's the letter R. You could write R here for rainbow, the rainbow sparkles. You could write a lowercase r or an uppercase. You did it.
So sometimes we use the alphabet chart, and they can use the pictures as a tool to help identify the sound. So sometimes for bumblebee, they might hear a B sound for B and be able to write the letter B and find the picture on there. And they also can see the letter to be able to form the letter. So it can be a tool for either writing the letter or identifying the letter that makes that sound.
The rainbow sparkles. What makes that sound? Sparkles.
S.
S makes that sound. The rainbow sparkles. You'll write S here because that's a new word. The rainbow sparkles. Just like in your name. The rainbow sparkles. You did it. Let's read it together. The rainbow sparkles. You did it. You made a sparkling rainbow and wrote the rainbow sparkles. Wow.
It's to Johnson.
It's for who?
Johnson.
Miss Johnson, you'd like to give it to Miss Johnson? Okay, you can do that now. Would you like to write on yours, Cynthia? You would? Come on over.
So looking for opportunities to scaffold children's writing during play, one of the important things to have is something for them to write on. And sometimes just changing the materials like order forms or message pads or clipboards, those can all be tools that really encourage children to write and to want to write.
So I see your produce stand seems to be out of a lot of fruits and vegetables right now. I was wondering if I placed an order, if you would be able to get some of the things that I would like. I'm making a soup.
Other opportunities are just giving them authentic opportunities to use print as they might see it in the real world, whether it be to have order forms if they're at a flower shop or at a vegetable stand or different things like that, whether it be receipts that they can write, or saving block structures, or having warnings, or labeling things in different ways to communicate their ideas to others.
So we have carrots, cucumbers, and the other one I said was onions, but I'm going to change that to tomatoes. Tomatoes. What do you hear at the beginning of?
There's tomatoes in it, though.
Yeah, if they're not here, so I was going to order some. So tomatoes. What do you hear at the beginning of tomatoes? That goes on this line here.
Tea.
Tea. Right, tea. Where?
We try to use authentic writing. The main reason for writing is to convey a meaning, so we want their writing to be meaningful. So some of the ways that we do that, oftentimes children have requests of us of things they'd like to have or do in the classroom, and so we take that as an opportunity to have them engage with writing as a reminder, and they know I forget things. I model that for them often, so they will remind me by writing a note, and so that's one of the things we were able to do with a child today, and so that we'll be able to remember and do that tomorrow, and we will be sure to do that activity tomorrow as well, because we really want that print to be meaningful for them.
Remember to get out foam. Yep. F. Remember to get out. Read it with me. Remember to get out foam.
B.
All right, let's read it.
We remember to get out from beats.
Oh, you did it. Now where will we put that so I'll see it? I'll tell you that each day when I come in, one of the places that I go is right over to the cabinet. So that will be some place where I'll remember.
When children are starting to make the connection with writing, I think that they feel very powerful. I think at first reading and writing feels like something that they don't understand or get. And so when they're starting to make those connections, it gives them a great sense of power, and like they're kind of clued into a new dimension that other people might have and they have been missing out on. So it really is exciting for them and very powerful.
You got it. There you go. So foam beads tomorrow. Looks like a plan. All right. Thanks, Gavin.
Learn more at literacyessentials.org.